Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and welcome back to another monthly recap video as we look at the 20 highest selling football cards from June of 2022. And kicking today's list off at number 20 is this 2020 Panini Prizm Justin Herbert Gold Prizm Rookie, card number 325. This PSA 9 received 32 bids at the Goldin auction on June 16th and sold for $78,000. Serial numbered out of only 10, this is the first ever sale of this Justin Herbert Gold Prizm I could find. Up next at number 19 is this 2000 Playoff Contenders Tom Brady, card number 144. This BGS 9 received 30 bids at the PWCC Premier auction on June 16th and sold for $78,000. This sale is down for a BGS 9, as the last one sold for $84K back in April, and the previous 5 BGS 9 sales before that all broke the 6-figure mark. We get a rare 90s insert at number 18 with this 1997 Metal Universe Brett Favre, card number 156. This PSA 9 received 33 bids at the PWCC Premier auction on June 16th and also sold for $78,000. This is the first ever sale I could find of this green PMG in a PSA 9 and is also by far the new record sale in any grade by any grading company. With such small print runs for the time, I was only able to find 2 prior sales of this green PMG. One was a PSA 7 that sold for $17,400 back in April of 2020, and the other was a BGS 8.5 that sold for $11,100 in January of 2020. Up next at number 17 is this 1981 Topps Joe Montana Rookie, card number 216. This PSA 10 received 27 bids at the Goldin auction on June 25th and sold for $85,200. There has been 6 previous sales of this card in a PSA 10 since the beginning of 2022, and this particular sale falls within 5K of the average sale price for 2022. But it's worth noting 2 of those sales did break the 6-figure mark. With this rookie being graded 23,640 times by PSA, a PSA 10 is a pop of 108. We get another classic 80s rookie card at number 16, this time with this 1986 Topps Jerry Rice Rookie, card number 161. This PSA 10 received 27 bids at the Goldin auction on June 25th and sold for $85,200. This sale is right in line with the previous 2 PSA 10 sales of this card in 2022. I was interested to see how far back I could go to find comps of this rookie card. Back in 2007 to 2008, PSA 10s of this Jerry Rice were selling for roughly $2,500. With PSA grading this card 28,482 times, a PSA 10 is a pop of 59. Coming in at number 15 is this 2021 Panini National Treasures Trevor Lawrence RPA, card number 156. This BGS 9.5 received 34 bids at the Goldin auction on June 26th and sold for $90,000. This is the Holo Gold RPA parallel that was serial numbered out of only 10, and while I don't keep track of what players make each monthly list, I believe this is the first time Lawrence has made one of these monthly recap videos since I started them back in October of last year. This is also the first ever sell of this card I could find. Up next at number 14 is this 2007 Bowman Chrome Tom Brady, card number BC172. This PSA 10 received 16 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on June 16th and sold for $90,000. Not only is this the Super Refractor 1 of 1, this is the first ever sell of this card I could find. Coming in at number 13 is this 2017 Panini Contenders Patrick Mahomes rookie, card number 303. This PSA 9 received 30 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on June 16th and also sold for $90,000. This is the autographed cracked ice parallel that was serial numbered out of only 25, and also only the second ever sell of this parallel I could find. The previous sell that holds the record is a PSA 10 that sold for $336,000 at a PWCC Premier Auction back in December of 2021. Up next at number 12 is this 2015 Panini Lux framed memorabilia autograph Tom Brady. This BGS 9.5 received 23 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on June 16th and sold for $96,000. This is the Black Tags 1 of 1 and is the first ever sell of this Brady I could find. Coming in at number 11 is this 2020 Panini National Treasures Joe Burrow RPA, card number 156. This BGS 9 received 25 bids at the Golden Auction on June 25th and sold for $99,600. This is the rare black parallel for Burrow's NT RPA that was serial numbered out of only 5, and also the first ever sell of this card I could find. Justin Herbert makes another appearance to kick off the top 10 with this 2020 Panini Prism rookie, card number 325. This PSA 9 received 32 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on June 16th and sold for $102,000. This is the autographed White Sparkle 1 of 1 and the first ever sell of this card I could find. Up next at number 9 is this 2002 Topps Super Bowl Game Used Relic autographed Tom Brady. This BGS 9 received 22 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on June 16th and also sold for $102,000. This is a unique card that was hand serial numbered out of 150 and ties for the second highest sell of this card. The all-time record sell is still held by a BGS 9 that sold for $156K only 1 month prior at a Golden Auction. An interesting note while researching the history of this card, I found an old PSA 10 comp that sold for $21,100 back in August of 2018. Coming in at number 8 is this 2020 Panini National Treasures Justin Herbert RPA, card number 158. This BGS 9 received 25 bids at the Golden Auction on June 5th and sold for $108,000. This is the Stars and Stripes parallel, serial numbered out of only 20, and this sell is down as the last two BGS 9s of this parallel sold for $126 and $123K. While the all-time record sell of this card is still held by a PSA 10 that sold for $248,460 at a Golden Auction back in October of 2021. Up next at number 7 is this 2020 Panini National Treasures Joe Burrow RPA, card number 156. This BGS 9 received 27 bids at the Golden Auction on June 4th and sold for $108,000. This is the Stars and Stripes parallel that was serial numbered out of 20 and is the new record sell of this card in any grade by any grading company. The two previous sells I found of this parallel were both in a BGS 9 and both were around $90K. Coming in at number 6 is this 2017 Panini National Treasures Patrick Mahomes RPA, card number 161. This BGS 9 received 22 bids at the Golden Auction on June 26th and sold for $120,000. This sale is technically up, as only 10 days prior, a BGS 9 of this RPA sold for $78,000 at a PWCC Premier Auction on June 16th. But to be fair, it was a pretty weak patch that was a solid red with just one small color of gold. The all-time record sale for this RPA, serial numbered out of 99, is still held by a PSA 10 that sold for just short of $400K at a Golden Auction back in October of 2021. Kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 2014 Panini Flawless Patches autographed Tom Brady, card number 92. This BGS 9.5 received 24 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on June 16th and sold for $144,000. This is the rare Ruby Parallel, serial numbered out of 15, and becomes the new record sale of this card in any grade by any grading company. The previous record was held by a BGS 9.5 that sold for $105,000 only 1 month prior in May of 2022. There has been one prior sale of this card in a PSA 10 that sold for $78,000 back in May of 2021. Up next at number 4 is this 2000 Bowman Chrome Tom Brady Rookie Refractor, card number 236. This BGS 9.5 received 38 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on June 16th and sold for $156,000. This sale is down as there has been 2 prior BGS 9.5 sales in 2022, with those 2 sales averaging around $276K. An interesting note is this card is a PSA 10 pop of 7, but the last sale I could find in a PSA 10 was an eBay listing for $45,000 back in September of 2017, but was a best offer accepted for less. Coming in at number 3 is this 2017 Panini National Treasures Patrick Mahomes RPA, card number 161. This BGS 9.5 received 13 bids at the Golden Auction on June 25th and sold for $288,000. This is the Stars and Stripes RPA that was serial numbered out of 13. This is the third ever sale of this card in a BGS 9.5, and the market continues to correct as the first sale was for just over $584K back in March of 2021, and the previous sale was for $390K back in October of last year. The all-time record sale for this rare parallel is still held by a PSA 10 that sold for $720,000 at a Golden Auction back in February of 2022. Up next at number 2 is this 2017 Panini National Treasures Patrick Mahomes RPA, card number 161. This BGS 9.5 received 38 bids at the PWCC Premier Auction on June 16th and sold for $480,000. This is the Hollow Gold Parallel, serial numbered out of 10, and only the second ever sale of this card in a BGS 9.5. The previous sale of this RPA in a 9.5 more than doubled this sale, as the last one sold at auction in September of 2021 for $1,080,000. Topping off today's list for the 20 highest selling football cards from June of 2022 is this 2000 Playoff Contenders Championship Ticket Tom Brady, card number 144. This BGS 7 received 12 bids at the Leland's auction on June 11th and sold for $513,102. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.